Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Sridhar's Geetmala. If you ever heard the famous song Pritam Milo, it would have been most likely the spoof version from the film Angur, composed by R.D. Burman uh, and written by Gulzar. Or alternatively, you might have heard the song from the film Mr. and Mrs. 55 in the voice of Geeta Dutt. The original Pritam on Milo was released in 1945. It was composed by a young lad of about 20 called Omkar Prasad Nayyar, who later came to be known and loved as O P Nayyar. The song was written by his wife, Saroj Mohini Nayyar. This was O P Nayyar's first recorded song. He had composed this keeping in mind the voice of K.L. Sehgal, but Sehgal Saab had passed away, and so he turned to his friend C H Atma and got it recorded by C H Atma. C H Atma, whose actual name was Atma Hashmat Rai Chainani, had a raspy voice and a style very similar to that of K.L. Sehgal. He had a very short singing career in Bollywood in terms of the number of songs, though he was the first Indian singer to have gone abroad and performed in Nairobi. Pritam Milo was a huge hit. I mean, his voice and the music, people loved it so much. So much so that C.H. Atma's face was the only face on the record label. No O P Nayyar, no Saroj Nayyar. Nobody really knew or wanted to know about who composed the song or who wrote the song. Because of this, in spite of Pritam Milo becoming such a huge hit, O P Nayyar did not really, his career did not really take off. He didn't get any offers immediately. He stuck around, and in 1949 he got an opportunity to give the background music for a film called Kaneez. That was about all. Finally, one Dalsukh Pancholi, who was producing a film called Asman in 1952, heard Pritam Milo and he liked it so much that he sought out O P Nayyar and told him to gave him his first film to compose music. That's how O P Nayyar's career as a composer started. Of course, in spite of the initial lack of success, he soon hit the jackpot with R Par in 1954, post which there was no looking back. C H Atma, on the other hand, did not have a very great singing career, partly because of his health. He also had excessive drinking problems, he had marital problems. He did do some stage shows, he acted in a couple of movies, and he sporadically sang in some films. But his work was very limited, and ultimately, after going abroad on a singing tour, he fell ill, and on his return, he quickly died in 1975. He is largely remembered only for Pritam Milo. Subsequent to the original non-filmy version, O P Nayyar himself used an abridged version of the song in the voice of Geeta Dutt in the film Mr. and Mrs. 55. And in the film Angur, Pancham used the song as a spoof. The song has also been recorded by C H Atma's brother Chandru Atma, whose voice also is very similar to C H Atma. Please listen to my rendition of Pritam Milo with headphones. Thank you.
Pritam Milo, Pritam Milo, दुखिया जिया बुलाए प्रीतम आन लो। प्रीतम आन मिलो, प्रीतम आन मिलो, दुखिया जिया बुलाए प्रीतम आन मिलो। प्रीतम आन मिलो, रात अंधेरी आई बालमा, रात अंधेरी आई बालमा, मन मोरा घबराए है, दूर पेड़ पर बैठा पंछी यही रट न लगाए हैं। आन लो प्रीतम आन लो, प्रीतम आन लो, प्रीतम आन लो। भीगी रात में पेड़ के नीचे आँख मिचोली खेल रचाया। भीगी रात में पेड़ के नीचे आँख मिचोली खेल रचाया। प्रीतम याद करो जब तुमने प्रेम भरा एक गीत सुनाया। आन लो प्रीतम आन लो, प्रीतम आन लो, प्रीतम आन लो।